Hello traders, today is day number 64 of small cap market open trading. It was another dead day in the small cap market. You can see a lot of green here, but small green, and this was all red at the open. I'll show you that in just a moment and why we didn't take any trades today. But I'm also going to go over the poll that I placed on the community tab section of my YouTube channel. When do you think a trading plan is proven unprofitable? After a 3 red trade streak, 10 red trade streak, 25 red trade streak, or it doesn't matter as long as you're profitable for every 100 trades? And my answer is going to be based off of real statistics that I've collected taking real trades. So this is not, reading someone else's strategy or what someone else claims works. This is based off of my statistics. In this small cap test, we've taken 76 trades, and I'll show you why I come up with the answer I do for this poll. Okay, so let's look first at the screener. So you can see there's a lot of green, but it's small green. Lots of stocks that are less than 5% over their previous day high. And the ones that are over it are trading below the 200 SMA line on the daily chart. So you're going to see me go through the charts here. You can see there's the 200 SMA, and there's where the stocks are trading. And even, let's go back to the beginning. Yeah, here's Holly under the 200 MA line there. And that one I think has the highest percent change on the screener, GES. So there's quite a few stocks that I check out, but nothing triggers a trade. And that's pretty much the end of the trade day. So there was no trades to take. Once again, we'll look at the screener so you can see what we're seeing on the screener, but all these stocks are below the 200 MA on the daily chart. So that's one of my strict criteria, that I do not take any trades if they're below that, because that means they're in a long-term downtrend, and I'll be trading against the trend, therefore stacking the odds against me. And I only trade till 10:30. You can see it's much later now, so it doesn't matter what's up here right now. We can't look at it. And now let's take a look at the spreadsheet to answer this question here. When do you think a trading plan is proven unprofitable? So what I did was I went back through all of my trades. Let me zoom out just so you can get kind of a wide view here. Whoops, that was a little too far. A wide view of, how many trades we've taken. And I mean, I could just tell you it's 76 trades, but you can see all this red and green in each one of these boxes. I know you can't read that, but I'm just trying to give you a general idea of how many trades we've taken. And then there was a large break period, and then we've taken 18 trades since coming back from that break. Now we'll zoom in here. It's a little more than we need, and look at some statistics. So we've taken 76 trades so far. This is our win rate, which is just slightly profitable for 2R, but very profitable for 3R. Our 3R reward factor is 14, so we would be up 14 times our risk if we were holding till 3R. Right now we're just holding the 2R, so we're only up 1 time our risk. If we traded perfectly without errors with 2R, we would be up 4 times our risk. So now let's take a look at that, the data that I'm going to explain. When is it proven unprofitable, your day trading plan? So let's start over here on PAVM. That's where my biggest streak starts, my biggest red streak starts. So PAVM was a loss. What I want you to focus on is, you see this 3R column here, because that's what we're talking about, holding till 3R on every single trade once we're done, because we know based off of our collected statistics that 3R is much more profitable than 2R. So focus on this column here. We only care about if it's a -1. So for example, like on this trade here with Indy, it looks like it was a green trade, but it was only green trade for 2R. It was a red trade for 3R. So we're going to count something like that as a loss. So here we go. PAVN, that's our first loser. AEHR, second loser. Third and fourth loser. Again, we're just going to go to the right to show you. Come back over here. 5, 6, 7. And I think GoGo is also one, yeah. 8, 9. So far we're on a 9 red trade streak. 10, 11. BTU 12, 13. And then this was a trade that I was supposed to take, but just missed it. It was like an error trade, and it would have lost anyway. That would be number 14. And then this BTF, this would be 15, because again, it lost on 3R. And then 16. 17, and then finally we break the red streak after the 18th trade. So we have a 17, That's a terrible 7, but you get the idea. 17 red trade streak, right? So 17 streak of red. Sorry, I'm trying to write with a mouse here. So 17 streak of red, but all of our data shows that we're still profitable if we hold till 3R. So holding the 3R gave us a 17 trade red streak. That was kind of toward the beginning of this trading. Nothing has changed since then. Those trades that I took that gave me that 17 red trade streak, I'm taking the exact same trades today. The plan, the strategy has not changed at all since then. So it's not like I've changed something, we've improved and we've gotten better, and now we're not having those red trade streaks. We could have a red trade streak like that again at any time according to our statistics. But all of our data shows that we're up 14R holding to 3R, and that's what matters because that's what we counted was for 3R trading. So even with a 17 red trade streak, after 76 trades, we're still up 14 times our risk. So again, it all depends. There's really no right or wrong answer to this question. It all depends on your trading plan. And I was just trying to prove a point that you need to have a plan, and you need to know what your risk to reward is and what your win rate needs to be profitable. For 3R, we know we only need to be above 25% to be profitable. And something like that allows you to have a big red streak and still be profitable in the long term. Of course, if you just looked at the trades up until those 17 red trade streaks, the plan was probably unprofitable back then. But that's why you need to take 100 trades or more to find out if the plan really works or not. We still have 24 more trades to go, so we could definitely have another big red streak in there, and if we do, we add that to the data, and after the 100 trades, we'll see where we're at. But so far, we are profitable, and hopefully this video was helpful to you. Hopefully I got the message across. The main thing is to go out there with a trading plan and stick to that plan, and then track your results of trading that plan. In detail, not just your P&L. It doesn't matter if you're red or green or not. It matters why you're red or green. You know, what did you do, and how is it working in the long run? You could see we had 17 trades that were red in a row, and if you just isolated those 17 trades, you'd think, wow, this plan just does not work. But you could see over time it's showing it does work. So it's just not as simple as a lot of people make it out to be. So anyway, hopefully this video is helpful to you. If it was, hit the like button. If you haven't done so already, hit subscribe. And as always, make sure that you go into every single trade with a plan. You stick to that plan no matter what. You always take your stop losses, honor your profit target, and in the long run, you should be green. Take care.